Hello and welcome to the Ohio Association for College Admissions Counseling Virtual College Fair. Thank you all for joining us today. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to sign up for any additional sessions. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at stripescan.com/Ohio. I'd now like to turn it over to our first presenter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meet the Mitten. My name is Tiara Barber, and I'm here with Central Michigan University. Today, you will hear from some of my other counterparts that are at wonderful institutions as well. So you have Eastern Michigan, you'll hear from Kettering University, Michigan State, and then also Oakland as well. So we will all share with you some information, but first we will definitely show you a video to kind of welcome you and let you know a little bit about what you're about to get into. So let's get going.
City by city, campus by campus, your college search begins to blur. But there is a place where every university is different, where your passion fuels your education, and where your experiences will define your future. We call it the Mitten, because our Lower Peninsula is shaped like one. So take a look just a little ways north. Explore what we have to offer. Discover why attending college in the state of Michigan may be the best decision you'll ever make. Distinct universities, endless possibilities. Let the Mitten shape your tomorrows.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. Welcome to Meet the Mitten. I am here welcoming Central Michigan to introducing to you all. As far as Meet the Mitten, we are right in the heart of the state of Michigan. So right there in the middle of what you saw with that mid in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. That is Central Michigan, where we pride ourselves on doing. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about what that means for us. I am, again, Tiara Barber, and I will be sharing some information with you about our university and give you some details about everything you need to know. If you already know that you want some information further, you can definitely use this QR code and scan that, and I will get your information and send you whatever else that you need moving forward. So again, doing is in our DNA. So what we like to do is give you the overall holistic experience when it comes to education. So yes, you're going to be in the classroom. That's a no-brainer, right? So you're going to learn the theory in the classroom, but we're going to take it full circle with the whole overall experience. We pride ourselves in giving our students hands-on experience within each of our academic colleges to make sure that you are well prepared for the field that you are getting into. You don't have to wait until you are a senior to engage in research. If that's your jam, what you like to do, you can start researching as soon as you step foot on campus as a freshman. So again, you get hands-on experience, not only inside of the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well, to really prepare you for the field that you are wanting to enter. We offer over 200 academic majors within 6 academic colleges. And you can see the College of Medicine is also listed on here because we have our own College of Medicine on our main campus in Mount Pleasant. But some more examples of how we do within CMU, arts and media. Each year, our students definitely put on their own, we have our radio station and we have news stations that are student-led and run. Our College of Business annually puts on their own version of Shark Tank with very good prizes, monetary prizes for those entrepreneurs. We were founded as a teachers college, so that is definitely one of our more popular colleges as well. Health professions, liberal arts, engineering, we have the gamut. So you can definitely find your niche within CMU when it comes just from your major. And I said we have over 200 that you can select from. Another aspect that we will pride ourselves on is defining you as a leader. So yes, you're gonna get the education, you're gonna get the theory, you're gonna get the hands-on experience, and then we're gonna prepare you yourself as a leader, regardless of whatever that realm is. Everyone has leadership potential, even if you're not the most vocal, or the most bold, you can still learn and develop as a leader. And that's what we want to pinpoint those characteristics out so that you can be the best that you can be in growing yourself into a leader. So overall, we like to, again, make sure that you are a holistic student, being prepared for the field that you are wanting to engage in. To continue with that leadership, we've got over 400 student organizations that you can participate in to get some hands-on experience with leadership. Volunteering is another great way that you can do that, either locally with service trips abroad or through other places. You can definitely gain your leadership there. And we also have just other things fun for our campus is intramurals and Division I athletic teams are other ways that you can stay competitive or just build that fire up chip atmosphere that we'd like to exude throughout our college campus. To help you with your education, automatically students could receive a maroon and gold scholarship. Now this is based off of your high school performance, so we tell all students to for sure finish as strong as you can, but your high school GPA is the main determinant in these days of test optional, and we are test optional for incoming students this fall and also for 2022 as well. It really grows in value if our tuition increases, which we have had the lowest increases in tuition, but it is based off of a percentage off of your tuition automatically. So this is just a snapshot of what that could look like. But again, it ranges from 20% to 75% off of your tuition, just based off of your high school performance. So know that that scholarship is something that you don't have to apply for, but it is something that is automatically given to you as an incoming student if you have a qualifying GPA and maybe test scores as well. Again, I said we are test optional, so we have two different matrices if you would like to submit test scores or if you don't want to submit test scores as well. Here's a snapshot of our facilities, our residence halls. Just know that we have free laundry and we don't have community bathrooms, right? So you have a restroom, a bathroom within your floor, within your actual unit that you will share only with your roommates. So know that that is something that's there. You've got study areas within your residence halls. You've got fitness facilities. You've got everything that you need right there at your fingertips, so you don't have to go very far. And you also have dining, right? Great dining options. We've got some national chains like Starbucks and Which and Burrito Bowl and things like that. You've got dining options that are available from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. In the morning. So we've got lots of different options for you to choose from. Other than that, again, my name is Tiara Barber, and however I can help you, I know that was a lot of information in short, but again, it's just to give you a quick snapshot as to what we have to offer, and you can definitely set up a time to chat with me in the future, and we can definitely go more into detail into any of this information. So without further ado, I would like to pass the mic to my counterpart at Eastern Michigan. So take it away.
Thank you so much. So I'm Clarissa. I'm the representative from Eastern Michigan University. I work with all of the students from the state of Ohio that choose to gather information, that choose to visit with us, and those who ultimately would choose to apply. I have done these quite a bit along with my colleagues, and I thought it might be nice to include some of our students on this call. So I'm going to show a quick video that will share with you a little bit of information about us. And then from there, I will pinpoint some things, some more specific information in the end. So.
Hello, welcome to Eastern. My name is Corinne and I'm a tour guide here at EMU. Eastern Michigan University is located right here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Ypsilanti is full of a rich history that has created a unique and strong sense of community for hundreds of years.
Welcome to our Student Center. Here we have many resources to help all students find success here at EMU. From our admissions office to financial aid to our diversity and community involvement offices, we offer support for everyone. Whether it's a quick bite between classes or grabbing lunch with friends, there is something for everyone.
There are always tons of events happening on campus, and the Student Center is the hub. We have 2 art galleries, an auditorium with free Friday night movies, a ballroom that holds large events such as career fairs, and a temporary ice skating rink.
The students that you will meet on campus are from many different backgrounds.
Because of the true EMU global rate, students from all over the country and the globe attend EMU without paying any out-of-state or non-resident fees. As one of the most diverse campuses in Michigan, EMU takes pride in celebrating each individual student and the experiences they bring.
At the library, we have many resources that will be helpful to you as a student here at EMU. We have study rooms, multiple computer labs, a writing center, a research center, and much more. The library is huge, 4 floors in fact, and has so many options to accommodate however you like to study.
Eastern was founded in 1849 as the first normal school outside of the original 13 colonies. To this day, Eastern has the stellar reputation for making well-rounded educators that are prepared to excel in their fields. Our programs are focused on teaching practical skills and putting students into classroom settings.
If you're looking for an enhanced academic experience, join us here at the EMU Honors College. We offer exclusive advising, priority registration for classes, scholarships, access to the honors residence halls, and classes capped at 25 students taught by professors who are the best in their field.
Welcome to the Science Complex, which is made up of Mark Jefferson and the newly renovated Strong Hall, which I'm standing in right now. It holds many different types of classes for the wide variety of natural sciences we offer. The Science Complex has an abundance of environments to enhance your learning, including classrooms, labs, lecture halls, a planetarium, greenhouse, and an observatory deck complete with telescopes. Our programs not only allow students to learn in the classroom, but also give them the opportunity to learn by conducting their own research and getting hands-on experience through fieldwork.
Our newly renovated Rec IM is a great space for students wanting to be active or looking for something fun to do with friends. Inside, we have both a club and Olympic-sized pool, cardio rooms, weight rooms, workout classes, an indoor track, volleyball and basketball courts, as well as a club and intramural sports teams.
The eateries are my favorite spot to grab a meal, and it's only a 3-minute walk from the Student Center. It's right in the middle of 4 residence halls, and it has so many incredible food options and cool places to meet up with friends.
Here's Wise, one of our 9 residence halls. I like living on campus because it's so convenient for getting to work, going to downtown Ypsilanti, or taking a quick nap in between classes. It encourages me to get involved on campus, study at the library more often, and meet new, lifelong friends. There's also Wi-Fi, kitchenettes, and student lounges to study and hang out in.
Eastern is in the heart of Ypsilanti. Ypsi has a depot town and a downtown with great places to eat, a vibrant arts community, and plenty of stores. Not only is it a great place to explore with friends, our Vision Office is dedicated to connecting students with volunteer service opportunities and making Eagles an impactful part of the Ypsilanti community.
With over 200 majors, 5 different academic colleges, and over 200 different student organizations, EMU has something for everyone. Are you a future Eagle? Apply today.
So I love showing that video because it does share the heart of Eastern Michigan. And I myself am a graduate. I received my bachelor's degrees in communication and healthcare administration. I minored in African American studies. And so I've worked with many students and also can speak to you about my experience as a student and now professional staff. I do have a number of different links that I'd like to share with you that will be included in the chat box a little bit later in our presentation, but I would like to mention again, we're in Ypsilanti. So we're at the bottom of the Michigan Met, which from several parts of the area at the furthest could be 4 hours away, but as close as Toledo, which is just 45. So we can be close enough, far enough away. We offer in-state tuition to Ohio residents, and we've got tons of majors and minors. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to our next presenter at Kettering University. Thank you for your time.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to chat with you this evening. My name is Nathan Kober, and I'm from Kettering University. Let me share my screen here and get things up and running. All right, awesome. So again, my name is Nathan Kober. I'm from Kettering University, which is located in Flint, Michigan. pretty centrally located, kind of on the east side of the state, but centrally located, and excited to share about some opportunities here at Kettering University. So I mentioned we're in Flint. Here's a quick photo of exactly where we're at. A lot of our students are from the state of Michigan and from the surrounding states here in the Midwest. And here's the size breakdown. So Kettering's a small private engineering and business school, and our student enrollment currently is around 2,300 students. The other unique piece about Kettering is that our academic calendar varies greatly from a lot of different schools. So we have these majors, so I wanted to point those out. The engineering, as I mentioned, is very popular. Mechanical engineering is actually our most popular major. And then in addition to that, chemical engineering, computer engineering, electrical, and our computer science major are kind of the next biggest here at Kettering. So those are the majors that we offer and do really, really well. So this is the academic calendar I mentioned briefly that is very unique to Kettering. So as you can see, it's not a traditional 2 semesters and then a summer break like you'd have at the institutions on this call here in Michigan as well. So we have summer, fall, and winter term, and then the student body is broken down into A section and B section. And the students rotate between school term and co-op term. And so I'm going to dive into a little bit more about the specifics associated with the co-op experience here. Okay, so Kettering is a co-op school, and something you might find unique to our experience is that students are required to start their co-op experiences as freshmen. And so we help students. My role is an admissions counselor as well as a co-op manager for the state of Ohio. So I get to help you apply to Kettering, hopefully get accepted to Kettering, and then hopefully ultimately decide to attend Kettering. And then once that happens, then I help you find a job for your co-op terms. So students do it all for 4 years while they're at Kettering. Most students average 4.5 years by the time they graduate, based on a senior thesis requirement that we have for all of our students. But regardless, I like to point out kind of some of the overall totals for work experience and the average that students earn in their co-op wages. So by the time a student graduates, they have 2 to 2.5 years of paid professional experience on their resume, which in turn allows them, one, throughout those 2.5 years of co-op work terms, figure out exactly what they're interested in, rather than after you graduate and start a career and then learn that maybe it isn't best suited for your interests and your goals and desires. So students get that hands-on experience during their time at Kettering. They also get the opportunity to move along. Most companies hire a student throughout their time at Kettering. So you're getting more advanced projects. You're also getting to apply what you learn in the classroom at the co-op work site. Okay, we have 400 plus co-op partners. That's always fluctuating. We're adding new ones. We're usually not losing too many partnerships, but definitely always adding to that total. And then overall, in a 4-year experience, 4.5 year experience, students earn between $45,000 and $70,000 through these co-op experiences. Here's a brief sampling of the co-op partners, just a small sampling. I mentioned we have 400 plus. Many of them are situated in kind of mid-Michigan and southeast Michigan, though. Here's the average salary of a Kettering graduate, $85,000. And that is in large part due to some of our students are able to start into mid-level engineering positions or mid-level business positions because they have 2.5 years of experience on their resume when they graduate. They're often, able to apply for mid-level positions in addition to entry-level positions based on their resume and their experiences. Some campus life tips or just notes. We have a residence hall on campus here. We are a residential campus for the most part. We also have fraternities and sororities. Then we also have some apartment and other houses that our students live in. All freshmen are required to live in the residence hall during their freshman year. So a few things, kind of a fun fact, Kettering doesn't have any varsity athletic teams that compete in the NCAA or NAIA divisions. We have club sports and intramural sports, and then we have varsity esports teams at Kettering. So here's the main 5 that our students compete in currently. And these are really, really active groups, competitive not only here in the state of Michigan, but also nationally. So kind of a fun fact about Kettering. The other fun fact is that we have never lost a football game. Our football team's undefeated here at Kettering. Some other competition teams. This SAE club stands for Society of Automotive Engineers. And we have the Formula One car there, the Aero Design, and then the Baja is the off-road vehicle you see in the photo. And we also have the Auto Drive Challenge, which is creating an autonomous vehicle. And we also have Clean Snowmobile that our students compete in. I'm going to jump ahead. I hate to skip the facilities, but did want to jump ahead to our admission requirements. The key piece here, being an engineering and business school, is taking as many high school math and science courses that you can to prepare for engineering. So a couple other points as I close up. These scholarship opportunities are widespread. So the merit scholarships range from 8,500 to 17,500, and students automatically qualify for those based on their Kettering application. Then we have some other unique scholarships specific to a wide variety of areas: robotics. The Affinity Scholarship is for family and siblings of Kettering graduates, and some other corporate partner scholarships. So I look forward to talking more to you all in the future, answering any questions, and moving forward accordingly. We're going to post some contact information a little bit later on in the presentation. But with that being said, I'm going to hand the reins over to my colleague at Michigan State. I think Iris is here. Iris, do you want to jump on, or do you want us to skip ahead to Oakland? You're on mute still.
I'm here, but I don't know if I can get my presentation up. So give me just a second. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. And we maybe could have Reem jump in quick while you're working on your presentation if you want.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm hoping this will work. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Nope. Technology. I'm sorry, my computer like completely died. So I'm trying to work off my iPad, and I've never tried to share a screen with my iPad.
Okay.
Are you guys, what are you guys seeing?
Your screen. Oh, that's sharing screen. We just see the Zoom call. Now we see your iPad. Yep, we're looking at the tabs of your browser.
Sorry.
There we go. I think you're getting it. Looks like.
I don't know how to find. I don't know how to find. Oh, I think
there it
yes.
is.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like we have it.
Okay, I can't see myself, so I don't know what I'm seeing.
No,
all right.
We can only see your presentation, Iris. We can't see you, so you're all good.
All right. Well, my name is Iris Chen Van Buren. I do apologize. Oop. Okay. Well, it just went to the next slide, and I didn't mean for it to go to this next slide. But my name's Iris Chen Van Buren. I'm the admissions counselor for Michigan State. Hopefully this video will work. I'm going to have you guys take a look at our video of campus to get you guys kind of a chance to see MSU.
A Big Ten school with big opportunities for all. Located in the heart.
Not sure if you can hear this.
The campus and downtown areas sit next to each other and offer countless things to experience, from concerts and Broadway shows to farms and nature trails. With over 200 areas of study, highly ranked programs, and exceptional professors, MSU educates students who would advance the common
Iris, we lost your video.
Oh, we lost video. I'm sorry. Are you able to even see the PowerPoint?
We were, it seemed to have went away.
Oh, okay. Let me go back. Unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. You know what? It may just have to be me today. Let me try it one more time. Actually, why don't we let I think it's Reem that's supposed to go after me. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like me to jump in, Iris?
Yes, please. I'm gonna try one more time after you're done.
For
Sorry
sure, no
about that.
problem. No, all good. Well, hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Zima Abid. I'm one of the admissions advisors at Oakland University. I'm so happy to be able to share my home with you today. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'm just going to share my screen if that's okay with everybody. Wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to let you know, share with you all about is about Oakland. Where are we located? Who we are? We were founded in 1957 thanks to a very generous $2 million donation by Alfred and Matilda Wilson. So we are a young university. That means there is always room for constant growth at Oakland. And so as you can see, we're located in Rochester, Michigan, which is known as the heart of Oakland County. We have a beautiful campus of 1,400 acres where all our academic buildings are located on central campus. For easy access to our students, as well as with our central location, we're close to so many hospitals and Fortune 500 companies, which become major employers for our students. Our campus is also surrounded by many entertainment venues, many shopping options, which may or may not be a great thing, depending on how much you love shopping, and recreation areas for you to go out and explore around Oakland. We also are proudly boasting that we are #1 safest public university in Michigan, as well as being ranked nationally for being #3 in the nation due to our many safety features on campus. Now, with our outstanding academics, we have over 140 undergraduate programs and over 130 graduate and certificate programs within our several professional schools and 1 liberal arts and sciences college, as you can see listed here. And so we are also happy to have our Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine. They actually just welcomed their 10th class this fall of 2020. In regards to total cost of attendance, at Oakland, we're looking around $24,214 for the full year for room and board, housing, and supplies in regards to what that full tuition cost looks like and housing. We also have a non-resident award for our students that are out of state. So our scholarship entails for US citizens that are non-Michigan residents with a 2.5 cumulative GPA automatically qualify for a non-resident award, which automatically gives you in-state tuition. And so you do have to live on campus for 2 years, but we are more than happy to help assist you with additional grants as well. Speaking of paying for college, you don't have to worry about additional fees when you're coming to Oakland University. We have 0 hidden fees. We are one of the few public universities with no additional fees that you have to pay for. So that means there's no extra cost for parking on campus. There's no need for class registration costs or a membership for our University Recreation and Wellbeing Center. All of that is free for you as an OU student, and we hope you take advantage of it here at Oakland. In regards to also being free, our application is free. There's no fee waiver needed or code. All you have to do is go to oakland.edu/apply and you're able to start your application with us. In regards to our admission criteria, our incoming freshmen are coming in with an average of a 3.5 GPA and an 1130 on the SAT or a 25 on the ACT. We typically admit freshmen with a cumulative 2.5 GPA. In regards to fall 2021, we have temporarily shifted to test optional. So SAT and ACT are not required for admission purposes. However, we still encourage you to turn those in for additional course placements, as well as additional merit scholarship consideration. For our transfer students, if you are thinking about starting at a 4-year university near you or a community college and would like to transfer to Oakland in the future, our average incoming transfer students have an average of a 3.1 cumulative GPA. And in regards to what materials we will need all college transcripts, that must be submitted at the time of application. Students with 24 college credits or less, we do require to see a high school transcript with a graduation date for admission purposes. And so at OU, we typically admit transfer students with at least a 2.5 cumulative GPA. So I'd be happy to work on a transfer plan with you. In regards to merit scholarships, we offer a number of merit scholarships for our incoming freshmen. As you can see at oakland.edu/scholarships, we have our scholarship grid starting off at a 3.0 and in regards to test scores. And so we do have a priority deadline of March 1st. However, this year with everything that's been going on with the pandemic, we have pushed that all the way until the beginning of our fall semester. So you are able to still turn in updated test scores and a higher transcript GPA to turn in for review. Now, you probably heard enough of me talking about Oakland. I'd like to share Mariana's story with you, one of our students from Toledo, Ohio.
Hi, my name is Mariana Brissell, and I am from Toledo, Ohio, and I'm going to be a senior at Oakland University this upcoming school year. My major is health sciences with a concentration in integrative holistic medicine, and I plan on going to grad school for occupational therapy. So a couple of things that I have been involved in my career at OU. I have been a 2-year member of the Oakland University dance team, which has been super fun. I have been an academic peer mentor for university housing this past year, and I've also gotten to work at our autism clinic as a behavior technician working with kids with autism. So that has been such a wonderful experience. So a couple things that I wish someone would have told me about at OU is just the amount of opportunities that we have on this, just what feels like such a small campus. There is so many opportunities for you no matter what you're going into. I have been able to be a teaching assistant in the cadaver lab. I've gotten to participate in hands-on dissections as an undergraduate student, which is absolutely unheard of at other colleges. And we just have all of these amazing resources for every single major. No matter what you're interested in, there is definitely something for you here. They want you to succeed. The advisors and the staff are absolutely fantastic. I've gotten to work in undergraduate research and form absolutely amazing relationships with faculty, and they really just push you to be the best that you can be, and they truly want to help you to get to where you want to be in life and just reach your goals. So I love OU. I'm really sad I'm going to be a senior, but I hope that this helps in you making your decision. And that's just a little bit about why I chose OU, and it is truly my absolute home. So thank you.
I absolutely love Mariana's video, and I hope it gave you an idea of all that OU can offer. If you would like to virtually visit at us, please go to oakland.edu/visit. We have many virtual campus tours, academic visit days, and opportunities for you to get to know Oakland a little bit more. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and push back the presentation to Iris for MSU to go ahead and present before we wrap up today. Thanks so much for being here.
Hello? Okay. Hi, my name is Iris Shen Van Buren. I apologize. I had to move to a different location in my house at another computer. Anyway, a little bit about Michigan State University. For those of you who have not been to Michigan State, we are located in East Lansing, Michigan, which is right near the state capital of Lansing. We have 17 degree granting colleges. We also have over 200 majors, 100 different minors that you can study as a student. Our most popular majors are business, engineering, computer sciences and kinesiology, excellent programs in education and criminal justice, and also in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. For our students who are on campus, about 39,000 undergraduates, about almost 50,000 graduate students all on our campus. We have one main campus, so as the students are on campus, they have a lot of different opportunities for them. We do have 3 residential colleges that take the bigger university down to a smaller size, where classes tend to be 30 students or less. Overall, we have about 50 students or less on our campus, classes for most of our classrooms. Also, our students are very involved outside of the classroom with all different kinds of things. We're Division I athletics. We have intramural and club sports, 900 student organizations to get involved with. We have an honors college that is very excellent, involves a lot of different opportunities for research, the ability to be more flexible with your education as well. Michigan State is currently in the process of opening up our spring visits. We were pretty much doing mostly virtual visits, but we're starting to open up for in-person visits. They will be by invitation, but students are also welcome to come to campus if they want to do a self-guided visit. So our campus is open, but there are going to be a little bit of limitations there. If you have any questions, and I know we have a lot more to talk about, but if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email is IRIS like Sam, S like Sam, V like Victor, B like boy @msu.edu. And I hope that you'll take some time and come and check out Michigan State. Also contact me for an actual one-on-one visit as well.
Thanks so much, Iris, and to all of our presenters today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen one more time to show you our QR codes. That way you are able to stay into contact with our universities. If you would like to connect with Central, Eastern, Kettering, MSU, or Oakland University, or all of us as we would hope, we'd be happy to continue to work with you. And now I want to give us a couple minutes. We had put together a tip for college search that we would all like to share with you. So if you want to go ahead, I think Nathan, you're up first.
Yep, awesome. So I should be coming back on video here momentarily. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, so a quick tip. We're going to do a quick round robin. Each of us have a tip to provide all of you beginning and or embarking on your college search. So my first tip, or my tip to share with you this evening, is to set up a professional email account. So something that's not tied to your gaming profiles, your social media profiles, but that its sole purpose is for maybe your testing, if you're deciding to do SAT and ACT testing, but then also for your college application information. That way you can stay organized and also receive the pertinent email correspondence from the colleges that you're applying to, which obviously you are most interested in. So that's my tip, and we'll move along next to Central Michigan.
My tip is to get as organized as you can on the front end. When you're coming to the application process, you know that there's going to be certain information that you're going to need as far as what application materials are required, what are the deadlines, maybe what are your top 3 interests when you're looking at a university. So if you set up yourself like a chart or a grid ahead of time, so that you put in each school, Central, Eastern, Kettering, Michigan State, Oakland, you can say, hey, each column, this is their application deadline. They need letters of recommendation. You have their test optional. So just get organized on the front end, and that will really help you to understand what is what, because it can be a daunting process. So making sure that you help yourself out on the front end.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Central. MSU, you're up next.
Hi there. So I do tell students that when it comes to writing an essay, that the easiest way to kind of get you started, because it's very intimidating when you're looking at that little blank box, is to grab your cell phone, grab your best friend, your favorite teacher, your parent, have them ask you the essay question, and then kind of talk to them, take what you've talked about, transcribe it, take some time to kind of clean it up a little bit, and then also look for things that are going to be making you not just typical student, but more like more unique when you're writing about your essays. Put it in Microsoft Word, finish it up, and then cut and paste and put it into your essay, and then you are all done.
Awesome, great tip.
And then for me, I'm going to suggest that you visit. It's so important to visit these college campuses and really get a feel for fit. The more you visit, the more you can realize whether or not a college or university feels like a place that you can call home. Remember, you're going to be there for the next 4 years. So you need to make sure that the food matches your dietary needs, that the residence hall will fit all of your shoes and purses, that the everything that you need will work out for you. So if this is going to be a place of home, visit, and also be open to the different type of tour options that are happening in this virtual world. So that's my best pearl of wisdom to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And for last but not least, Oakland's tip is to reach out and schedule a one-on-one appointment with your admissions advisor. All of the wonderful presenters you see today are here to help assist you always. So it doesn't hurt to always reach out by email, call, setting up a virtual appointment to get all your questions and concerns answered. Invite your family, invite your loved ones, and you invite your pets. We love to see them, and let us know how we can support you in your next journey, because nothing brings us more joy than helping you succeed in your academic journey. So that is all of our tips for staying connected and in regards to your college search. But we hope you are able to stay connected with us. Once again, our QR codes are listed on the screen for you to be able to reach out to us. And do we have a couple more minutes for questions? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go through some questions that we have put together that might be questions that you're curious about. And maybe we can go in the order of the QR codes for answers. We can go Central, Eastern, Kettering, MSU, then Oakland until our time is up. But for our first question we have, is your university test optional? And do your merit scholarships require SAT or ACT?
I'd be happy to answer that. I'm from Michigan State. So yes, Michigan State is a test optional. We went test optional for fall 21. We're also test optional for fall 22 and a couple years after that. So if you're an upcoming freshman, sophomore, junior, you'll still have test optional in the next couple of years. So we're going to take a chance to look at everything else in your application, not just your tests, just your transcripts and everything else.
Yep, same here. We are test optional for 2021 and 2022 as of now. So no information has been given about moving forward, but yes, for this class and then the next incoming class, yes, test optional. So and for those merit-based scholarships, that would mean that they will not need to be submitted. You could still be eligible for a merit-based scholarship without test scores.
Same is true for EMU. For fall of 21, we are test optional. You can have consideration for scholarships without test score. However, I do encourage all students, if you have the information, give it to us. More often than not, it doesn't hurt you to provide the information. As a matter of fact, it can benefit you. Some of our highest scholarship awards still require a test score for consideration.
Nathan.
And we're also test optional for this year and next year, and I would imagine that will continue as we see best fit. So for you juniors out there, we are test optional as well moving forward. So yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, thank you. And as for Oakland, we are currently test optional for fall 2021. We are currently under review for fall 2022. So stay tuned, stay connected with us to find out. In regards to scholarships, our merit scholarships, some of them do require an SAT or ACT for review. So we highly always encourage you to turn those in because they also help with course placements. Thank you everybody for answering that question. The next question we have is does your institution offer on-campus housing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do as well at Kettering.
We do have a lot of campus housing, about 13,000 students typically during a normal year we have on our campus.
Awesome. And at Oakland, yes, we do. We have about 7 residence halls and 2 student apartment complexes you can choose from. Thank you, everybody. Are incoming freshmen required to live on campus? And is a car allowed for them to have on campus?
CMU, yes, freshmen can have cars on campus, but it's not required.
We have
Michigan
plenty
State-
of space on campus, so we tell students they can bring 6 cars if they'd like. But yes, free parking right next to the freshman residence hall here at Kettering, and no additional expense. But you don't have to have a car either. If you so choose, you can. Otherwise, you don't have to.
Michigan State does not allow a car on campus as a freshman year. We do require 2 years on campus to stay on campus. So freshman and sophomore year, incoming transfers also need to stay on campus at least a year.
At Eastern, you can have a car on campus, and I know we're short for time, so I'll also say we usually require students to live on campus your freshman year, but due to COVID, we have made some changes. So I've left my contact information for more specific details.
Thank you. And for Oakland, freshmen are not required to live on campus, but you are more than welcome to bring your car on campus as a freshman. Parking is absolutely free at Oakland. Thank you so much for joining us today and staying tuned to some general questions. We hope you connect with us, and we hope you have a great rest of your academic journey. We're going to put our contact information in the chat feature. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you everyone for joining us. After you close out this window, there's going to be a short survey. There's about 4 questions. Please fill it out and give us some feedback. With that being said, there are also more sessions coming up, so feel free to sign up for any additional sessions. This recording will be available within about a week, and you can find it at stripescan.com/Ohio. Thank you everyone for joining us, and have a great day.
Thanks so much. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, folks.
See you, Nathan. See you guys.